Hey guys, Steve Tyber with 8 Days of Hope. We are just a couple days away from 8 Days of Hope Buffalo. Wait till you hear the exciting news. 1,500 of your closest friends from around the country are on their way to Buffalo. Can you believe it? 1,500 volunteers have signed up for 8 Days of Hope Buffalo, the first year of ever doing this. This will be the largest outreach of its type ever in the city of Good Neighbors. Man, we are so excited. Do you know that 55 local churches in Western New York are sending volunteers? 24 businesses have jumped on board. Man, we can't wait. We've got we have nothing. God has sent roofing companies and plumbing companies and gutter companies. We can't wait to see what's about to happen. So here's some last minute information for you that's very important. Please read the attached document to this email with our final instructions. Now, some of that information will not matter to the local Western New York volunteer. That will probably pertain more to the person coming from Texas or Mississippi or California, believe it or not, they're coming from, or Ohio. But take a couple minutes and read those instructions. You'll be more informed and you'll enjoy your time of serving with us. Hey, M&T Bank, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being our lead sponsor. You and other partners here in Buffalo, Western New York, have decided to partner with 8 Days of Hope, and without you, we couldn't do what we're about to do. We are so pumped. Thank you, M&T Bank. And if you bank in M&T Bank, thank them for us as well. So a couple last minute things. Friday night is the first night anyone can show up. This is very important. We are at Elam Christian Fellowship Church. They gave us use of their building for a couple weeks at no charge. They've been unbelievable. Bishop Bronner and their staff, they're awesome. They have a wedding on Friday the 19th. Nobody can be at that church before 6 o'clock on Friday night. So if you're showing up from out of town and you arrive in Buffalo at 4:30, go get some of our great chicken wings right down the street or some pizza. Man, roast beef on whack. Oh, I love it. 8 pounds of hope. You gotta love 8 pounds of hope. But enjoy some good food, but don't come to 6 o'clock. Do not come to Elam Christian Fellowship before 6 o'clock. Please don't. At 6 o'clock, you can show up. We'll check you in. We'll give you a small bite to eat for our out-of-town guests, and then at 7:15 on Friday, we'll go through orientation. Everyone goes through orientation. Once you go through orientation, the following day on the 20th, right after breakfast, you can go out and start serving the families you want to serve. Carpooling, limited parking. We don't have parking for 1,500 people, not for 1,500 cars. So if you're coming with friends from church, give them a call. Hey, you driving in tomorrow? Let's meet at so-and-so and we'll drive in together. We need a carpool. Please, churches, bring your vans. All right? Encourage people from your church to come in a van versus coming in 6 or 7 cars. For those of you that live in Western New York and you want to get a head start on Saturday morning and you want to go through orientation on Friday night, come on in. We ask that you from Western New York come in after 6:30. That gives us 30 minutes to move a couple people through the line. At 6:30, we'll be ready for you. We'll put you through the line as well. We'll give you a couple great looking t-shirts, and you can attend orientation at 7:15 as well. Our hope is that 300 of the 1,000 that will be serving with us on Saturday would have gone through orientation on Friday night, so after breakfast Saturday, they can go out and serve right away. And it allows us to move people a little bit as well. So some last minute items we need. We need painting supplies. If you got paintbrushes and that's something that you're going to be doing, you have ladders, bring your ladders. We need long ladders, 28 footers, and we can use some short ones as well. So if that's something you think you're going to do, we're hoping to paint about 25 homes. Please bring your painting supplies. We're going to do a lot of landscaping. Bring your trimmers, your gloves, anything you use to do landscaping with, lawn mowers. So again, maybe you're coming with your 4 kids and a couple buddies from church or a couple ladies that you know, and you want to do some things with green thumbs, whatever that is. Bring your lawnmowers. We're going to go street by street, and we are going to bless the University District socks off. Even though we're going to help out more than 100 families, you're going to hear more about that later. Our hope is that we touch hundreds of families by cutting their lawn and cleaning their gutters and trimming their bushes. Man, we're just going to love Buffalo, New York. So if that's something you think you'll be doing, bring that equipment as well. So we've got a couple other things. If by chance you have a dump trailer or a trailer that you can move materials around, let us know. Email us at info, I-N-F-O, at 8daysofhope.com. We need some dump trailers. Okay, if you're like, well, I don't know what that is, then that means you don't have it, because you would know what that is. Or we need long trailers. If you have a pickup truck and you can move some things around, bring that as well, but carpool again if possible. Hey, everyone bring 1 case of water. Don't you know on Saturday it's going to be 90 degrees? My friends from Mississippi that are coming up, do you know there's 57 people coming from Mississippi to Buffalo? Oh my gosh! They're bringing the heat with them, at least Saturday. So bring a case of water that you can share with others. Last request. Tonight, 2 last requests. Tonight at, today at noon, and maybe you open this up afternoon, we're doing a Facebook Live session where people can ask questions about 8 Days Hope Buffalo. So if you missed the deadline and you couldn't watch it live, go back to our Facebook page and watch it to get more information. Last thing, so many people are coming. We believe, don't tell anyone, but we believe we're going to be able to help out more than 100 families. But we have a little bottleneck. So many homes need to be painted in Western New York. But there's something that goes on in Western New York that's unusual for across the country. There's some lead issues. And so we need to get ahead of the game. So we have some certified, trained leaders who know how to handle lead paint. And we need help. If you could volunteer either Thursday or Friday of this week, and you can come to our building on Kensington Avenue at 7:30 in the morning, we need you. So maybe you only plan on serving Saturday and Sunday, but man, you were hoping you can get another day in to go to Kingdom Bound. This is the way you can do it. Come to our building on 852 Kensington Avenue at 7:30 in the morning. But as well, email us and let us know that you're coming. Info, I-N-F-O, at 8 Days of Hope. We need about 75 people on Thursday and Friday to help us get ahead of the curve so Saturday we can start painting some of these homes. Man, it's going to be a great trip. Last thing, be praying for what's going on here in Buffalo. 8 Days of Hope. I mean, we could do this anywhere in the country, right? Volunteers right now are in Louisiana with Hurricane Barry. We just left Arkansas. We've been in Alabama, Nebraska, Oklahoma. God has called us to love and serve people in Buffalo. We hope and pray that people see Him in us. I hope that you've been praying for this event. There's still some time if you'd like to sponsor the event. Maybe you've missed the cutoff, or your friends have missed the cutoff for volunteering. Man, invite them to come back next year. But be praying for what God's going to do during 8 Days of Hope Buffalo. This is going to be an amazing trip, amazing event, an amazing outreach, not because of us, but because of Him. Again, thank you, M&T Bank. Thank you to all of our partners, Crickler Vending, the Chapel, Community Foundation, Greater Buffalo Riches, so many others. Roofing companies, Niagara Gutters, Salino Plumbing. Oh my gosh, you're going to meet all of our new friends in just a couple days. Western New York, we love you. Volunteers come from around the country. Safe travels. Until we see you in the next couple days. Reach out to us if you have any questions. But again, watch the Facebook video. And if you can paint Thursday or Friday, info at 8daysofhope.com. God bless you guys. We'll see you in a couple days.